So good morning everyone. So in last class we have started our exercise 15.4. So in that sixth one I gave it as homework. So I am doing that sixth one again here. So whether you have did correctly or not, you can check by seeing this. So sixth one I am doing the sixth one. What is sixth question? Check whether 1435 is divisible by 5 and 7. Check whether 1435, it is 1435 is divisible by 5 and 7. Verify if 1435 is divisible by the product of 5 and 7. So whether if you multiply 5 and 7 with that result, whether this 1435 is divisible or not, we have to find. So first we have to find whether this value is divisible by 5 and 7 or not. So here given number is 1435. So this value is divisible by 5 and 7, we have to check. So first I am checking for divisibility rule of 5. So what is divisibility rule of 5? The last digit should be an even number. So if you see this last digit is a divisibility rule of 5 is the last digit should be 0 or 5. So if you see the last digit here, last digit is 5, so it is divisible. So here 1435, that is 1435 is divisible by 5 because last digit is 5. So this is divisibility rule of 5. If with 5 it is divisible. Now we have to check with 7 whether it is divisible by 7 or not. We have to check. Rule of 7, divisibility rule of 7. So what is divisibility rule of 7? Twice the last digit. Last digit we have to twice it, and with remaining number we have to subtract. So given number is 1435. So twice the last digit means we have to multiply 2 to last value, that is 2 into 5, and the remaining number we have to subtract from this. So it will be 143 minus 10. So it will be 130. So sorry, 133. So whether this 133 is divisible by 7 or not, we don't know. So what we have to do, again we have to repeat the process. So repeat the process for this. Twice the last digit, that is 2 times of 3, and the remaining number we have to subtract, that is 13 minus 2 into 3. So it will be 13 minus 6. So 13 minus 6 will be how much? 7. So 7 is a multiple of 7, so it is divisible. So 7 is divisible by 7. So therefore you can write 1435 is divisible by 7. So with 5 it is divisible, and also with 7 also it is divisible. Now we have to check whether it is divisible by the product of these two. Okay, so what is the product of 5 and 7? So product of 5 and 7 is how much? That is 35. So whether that value is divisible by 35 or not, yes, it is divisible because 5 and 7 are the factors of 35. So yes, 1435 is divisible by 35 because 5 and 7 are Factors of 35. So this is our sixth solution. So you can check whether you have it correctly or not. So this is our sixth solution. So next is seventh one. So seventh question. So check whether 456 and 618 are divisible by 6 or not. So whether these two numbers are divisible by 6 or not, we have to find. And also check whether 6 divides the sum of 456 and 618. So if you are adding these two numbers, that value is also divisible by 6 or not, we have to check. So what is the seventh question? Check whether 456 and 618 are divisible by 6. Also check whether 6 divides the sum of 456 and 618. So first we have to check individually whether 6 divides these two values or not. So what are the given numbers here? Given numbers are 456 and 618. So these two numbers are divisible by 6 or not, we have to check. So what is divisibility rule of 6? It should be divisible by 2 and 3. So whether it is divisible by 2 and 3 or not, we will see. So first I am taking 456. So I am checking for divisibility rule of 6. So for checking for 6, first we have to check for 2 and 3. So whether it is divisible by 2 and 3 or not, we will see. So what is divisibility rule of 2? The last digit should be an even number. So if you take this, 6 is an even number. The last digit is an even number, so it is divisible. So first I am checking for divisibility rule of 2. So 456 is divisible by 2 because last digit is even digit, so it is divisible. Now we have to check for 3. So what is divisibility rule of 3? The sum of all digits. We have to add all the digits, and if it is the multiple, what result you will get? If it is divisible by 3, the whole number will also be divisible. So here 4 plus 5 plus 6, that will be equals to 15. So 15 is a multiple of 15 is a multiple of 3. So this value will also be divisible by 3. So here 15 is divisible by 3. So therefore 456 is divisible by 3. So this 456 is divisible by 2 as well as it is divisible by 3. So it will be divisible by 6. So therefore 456 is divisible by 6. So we have checked for first number. Now we have to check for the second number. So what is the second number? 618. For 618 we have to check. So we have to check for divisibility rule of 6. That means we have to check for 2 and 3 again. So what is the second number? Second number is 618. So 618 we have to check for 2 and 3. So 2, last digit should be even number, so it is a even number. So 618 is divisible by 2 because last digit is even digit. So this is divisibility rule of 2. Now we have to check for 3. So what is divisibility rule of 3 is add all the values. 6 plus 1 plus 8, that will be equals to 9 plus 6 will be 15. So again 15 is a multiple of 3, so it is divisible. So 15 is divisible by 3. So therefore 618 is also divisible by 3. So if you see 2 is divisible and 3 is also divisible, so it will be divisible by 6 also. So therefore 618 is divisible by 6 also. So now what we have to check? We have checked individually for 456 and 618. Now we have to check, we have to add these two numbers. After doing addition of these two numbers, the result is divisible by 6 or not, we have to check. So here sum of 456 and 618. So if you add these two, how much you will get? It will be 14, 7, 10. So it will be 1074. So this 1074 is divisible by 6 or not, we have to check. So for checking for 6, we have to check for 2 as well as we have to check for 3. So divisibility rule of 2. So last digit should be an even digit. So 4 is an even digit. So it will be divisible. So 1074 is divisible by 2 because last digit is a even digit. So it is divisible by 2. Now we have to check for divisibility rule of 3. So what is divisibility rule of 3? We have to add all the digits. So 1 plus 0 plus 7 plus 4. So 7 plus 4 will be 11. 11 plus 1 will be 12. So 12 is a multiple of 3. So 12 will be divisible by 3. So here 12 is divisible by 3. So therefore 1074 is also divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 2 as well as it is divisible by 3. So it will be divisible by 6 also. So therefore 1074 is divisible by 6. So this is divisibility rule of 6. Okay, now what we got, individually also it has been divisible, and if you add the two values then also it is divisible. So what you will write here, therefore 456 and 618 are divisible by 6, and also sum of 456 and 618 is also divisible by 6. So this is our 7th solution. So next is 8th one. So 8th question. Check whether 876 and 345 is divisible by 3. Also check whether three divides difference of 876 and 345. So same as the before problem. So in before problem we have checked for the sum of two numbers. Here we are checking for difference of two numbers. That means after subtracting the two numbers, the result is divisible by 3 or not, we have to check. So individually we have to check, as well as after doing subtraction, what result you will get, for that also we have to check. So that is with which number? That is with 3. Divisibility rule of 3 we have to apply. So here given numbers are 876 and 345. So individually we will check first. So first number I am taking it as 876. We have to check for divisibility rule of 3. So at a time I am taking other number is 345. So whether these two numbers are divisible by 3 or not, we have to check. So what is divisibility rule of 3? Sum of all numbers. We have to add all the numbers. Then the result should be divisible by 3. It should be a multiple of 3. If it is multiple of 3, it will be divisible by 3. So add the values. 8 plus 7 plus 6. That will be equals to 8 plus 7 will be equals to 15. 15 plus 6 will be equals to 21. So 21 is a multiple of 3. So it will be divisible by 3. So 21 is divisible by 3. So therefore 876 is divisible by 3. Now which number we have to check? We have to check for 345. So whether this 345 is divisible by 3 or not, we have to check. So add all the values. 3 plus 4 plus 5. So here 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 will be 12. So again 12 is a multiple of 3. So it is divisible. 12 is divisible by 3. So therefore 345 is also divisible by 3. So individually both the numbers are divisible by 3. Now what we have to do, difference of these two numbers is divisible by 3 or not, we have to check. So difference of 876 and 345. So how much it will be? 6 minus 5 will be 1. 7 minus 4 will be 3. 8 minus 3 will be equals to 5. So this 531 is divisible by 3 or not, we have to check. So what is divisibility rule? We have to add all the values. 5 plus 3 plus 1, that will be equals to 9. So 9 is a multiple of 3, so it is divisible. So 9 is divisible by 3. So therefore 531 is divisible by 3. Okay. So now what we got? Individually also it is divisible. If you do subtraction, then also it is divisible. So therefore 876 and 345 are divisible by 3, and difference of 876 and 345 is also divisible by 3. So this is our 8th solution. So we have to check individually as well as after doing a subtraction whether it is divisible or not, also we have to check. So all the three conditions has been satisfied. So all are divisible with 3 here. So this is our 8th solution. Next is ninth one. So ninth solution, ninth question. Check whether 2 power 2 plus 2 power 3 plus 2 power 4 is divisible by 2 or 4 or by both 2 and 4. So individually they are divisible or not, whether it is divisible by 2 and whether it is divisible by 4. So if both are divisible, both the values are divisible with that given number, we have to find. So here given number is 2 power 2 plus 2 power 3 plus 2 power 4. So 2 power 2 is nothing but we have to multiply 2 how many times? We have to multiply 2 times, and 2 power 3 is we have to multiply 2 3 times, and 2 power 4 means we have to multiply 2 4 times. So after doing addition, whether it is divisible by 2 and 4, we have to check. So 2 power 2 is nothing but 4, 2 power 3 is 8, 2 power 4 is 16. So if you add this, 16 plus 4 is 20, 20 plus 8 is 28. So whether this 28 is divisible by 2 and 4, we have to check. So first I am checking for divisibility rule of 2. So what is divisibility rule of 2? The last digit should be even number. So if you take this 28, last digit is what? 8. 8 is a even number, so it is divisible. Because last digit is even digit. Now we have to check for 4. So what is divisibility rule of 4? Last 2 digits should be divisible. So 28 is divisible by 4. We know that. 4 7 times will be equals to 28. So 28 is divisible by 4. So it is divisible by 2 and also it is divisible by 4. So therefore 2 power 2 plus 2 power 3 plus 2 power 4 is divisible by both 2 and 4. So this is our ninth solution. So first we have to convert that powers into value, then we have to check for 2 and 4. So this is our ninth solution. Next is 10th one. Check whether 32 square is divisible by 4 or 8 or by both 4 and 8. So we have to check like before problem only. So what is the given number? Given number is 32 square. 32 square is nothing but 32 we have to multiply 2 times. So 32 into 32 will be 1024. So 1024. So 1024 is divisible by 4 or 8 we have to check. So this is equals to 1024. So now we have to check for divisibility rule of 4 as well as we have to check for divisibility rule of 8. So what is divisibility rule of 4? Last two numbers should be divisible by 4. So what are the last two numbers here? 24. So 24 is divisible by 4? Yes, it is divisible. That is 24 is a multiple of 4. So it is divisible. So 24 is divisible by 4. Therefore 1024 is also divisible by 4. So we have checked for 4 now. Now we have to check for 8. So for 8, last 3 digits we have to check. So last 3 digits are 0, 2, 4. Again 24 you got. 24 is multiple of 8, so it is divisible. So 0, 2, 4 is divisible by 8. So therefore 1024 is divisible by 8. So with this number 1024 is divisible by 4 as well as it is divisible by 8. So therefore 1024. Therefore 32 square is divisible by both 4 and 8. So this is our 10th solution. Okay, so next one, last one. Eleventh one. F A67 9B is a 5-digit number is divisible by 72. Find A and B. So we have to find the A value and B value. So this value is divisible by 72 it seems. So given number is A679B is divisible by 72. So what are the multiples of 72? We don't have the divisibility rule for 72. So we will write the multiples of 72. So 72 can be written in the form of 8 9 times. 8 times will be 72. So we can write 8 into 9. So that number should be divisible by 8 as well as it should be divisible by 9. So first divisibility rule of 8 we will check. So what is divisibility rule of 8? Last 3 numbers should be divisible by 8. So last 3 numbers you take. 7, 9, B should be divisible by 8. It should be divisible by 8. So here if I substitute in place of B as 1, I am using trial and error method. So if I substitute the B value as 1, it will be 791 by 8. So if it is 791 by 8, if you divide 791 by 8, how much remainder you will get? 8, 9 times is 72. 71 you will get. 71 is not divisible. So 7, 8 times. 8 times is 64. 8 is 64. Will be 11. It will be 7 here. So 7 is not divisible by, here you will get the remainder as 7. But we want the remainder as 0. So now I am taking the B value as 2. So if it is 2, 792 is divisible by 8 or not, we have to check. So 7, 9 times is 72. I am bringing this 2 down. Again 7 9 times will be 72. So you got the remainder as 2, 0. So here if it is B is 2, 792 by 8, you will get the remainder as 0. So I got the B value as 8 now. So therefore B is equals to 2. So what is the number? Therefore the number is now A679. 2 is our value. Now we have to find this A value. So what is the next one? It should be divisible by 9. It is divisible by 9. So we have to check the divisibility rule of 9 now. So what is divisibility rule of 9? Sum of all digits should be divisible by 9. Add all this. A plus 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 2 will be equals to how much? So 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 7 will be 18. 18 plus 6. It will be 24 plus 8. So 24 is not divisible by 9. So for 24, how much you will add to make it is divisible by 9? So in 9 table, 9 ones will be 9. 9 2 times is 18. 9 3 times will be 27. So after 24, 24 is not there. So after 24, you are having 27. So how much we have to add to get 27? That is equals to 3. So that should be equals to how much here? 27 to make that as divisible by 9. So here A value will be 27 minus 24. So A value will be how much? 3. So we got the B value as 2 and A value as 3. So therefore the number is 3, 6, 7, 9, 2. So A value is 2, A value is 3 and B value is our 2. So this is our 11th solution. So remaining problems will continue in next class. Thank you.